items in this patch where you get a lot of gold generation, and Lulu is going to be a consideration here for career Enchanter support that will be able to go toe-to-toe in lane, and gives this Yunara a lot
Pyosik in his jungle, and just avoiding the ward entirely, has been able to steal quite a lot, the red and the Raptors. Now we got to trade in the bottom lane, and guess who's here? It's the guy who stole the jungle, Pyosik. Coming on in, life is getting low, but Smash is going to be the first to fall. First blood given over to Duckdom, and now Career in a bunch of trouble, has to flash away, but Pyosik is looking for it. One more auto, and the red buff ticks away. It's 2 kills for DNS already.
Yeah, the red, even like tank rise just becomes so huge later on, but it's going to be a big problem in this game.
Trying to force a trade here. Smash is doing a good job of that. Duckdom getting pretty low, but level 5 is Lucy. He's going to come in, steal the Gromp, and force Pyosik away. He's up a level with that gigantic farm lead that he does have. 20
Let it go over with it. They'll get this dragon. And as long as Lucid hits the smite button on this, should hit level 6. So this is a really nice start here on the bottom side. Or I shouldn't say start, but comeback.
That's going to help push his quest even further ahead of Pyosik. If he can do that, it looks like Pyosik was able to...
That he's had, even though he is the solo gold lead for his team right now. He's playing Rise. He's got, you know, his Catalyst online. He's going to be solo killing anybody anytime soon. Speaking of solo kills.
Yeah, I got ult on in. Will Shiu staying right outside the range of the turret as well. Looking for the knockup. Forces the flash. Nicely done as Pyosik also forced the flash. Did take the Krugs away from Lucid. But he's not going to like that trade having to flash away. Now Lucid down his ult.
As we speak, potentially here.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see as Career forced to kind of face check that one. Smash taking a bunch of damage himself. Wants to trade it back. Has to dodge the bubble. Does it very nicely. And gets on in, but still liking the position of Duckdom and Life. We'll see if this breaks out into a full fight as this dragon is getting low. They're going to engage on a Lucid who just gets wild growth. And now Smash going to push Duckdom away. Lucid still just fine, winning that trade against Pyosik. Showmaker, though, getting very low on the left side, but Pyosik gets the Drake, immediately goes down, and Closer is there to follow as well. And now Showmaker is getting in as one by one the dominoes fall. As the Slurkle actually kind of predicting that Valkyrie away, but it's just going to be the 3 kills. DK will take.
You know, outside of the one time Pyosik caught him off guard and took his camps away and then caught the bottom duo there, he's kind of been camping this lane and making the most important lane get to where it needs to be for this composition to work here for Dplus. Talia gonna Weaver's Wall up here. I don't know if he can do anything to this Cassante.
He's gonna get that slowdown and still holding on to that as he finally does, but she was just too low as he's able to avoid the knockback there, the seismic shove, but it was still
what the coordination is going to look like in team fights. Because they've kind of done everything else that they want to do with this comp really well. Pyosik's early game was fantastic, but when we get to a certain point, the Yunara is just too big to fail. As Lucid is going to look for an angle here.
Lucid's so fast, sprinting out of the jungle, just able to get in his face. As now they're trying to turn onto Life, who is in a bunch of trouble. Pyosik does get here, but immediately Lucid goes in, and look how gigantic he is with the wild growth. Nobody can touch him. Pyosik just on the run. Duckdom has to flash and barrier, and Showmaker is also so fast. Movement speed is pretty huge as, yeah, he's going to deny that disengage cone and pick up the double kill. And just like that, DK find another good fight.
That was pretty smart from Duckdom, knowing that maybe if he takes this angle, he could get the double cone out, but Showmaker reads it, follow flashes, super patient with his flash uses there as well. Does not let Duckdom mind game him and takes out the kill.
Dudu's in a lot of trouble here. Getting ganked by a Lulu as the Glitterland slows him just enough. That really obnoxious slow, and she was going to pick up the kill as the Year of Dudu will be put on hold for now.
Yeah, unfortunately, not exactly what he was looking for. Notice the
Lulu gank is enough to just hold him in place for the Cassante. And yeah, I still just keep going back to thinking about this Lulu and Bessa combo that you talked about when we saw the draft. We're seeing it in action, and Lucid, he got Eclipse, and he's just untouchable. Like, the shields are insane. The wild growth on top of it is insane, not to mention the CC chain.
I mean, think about this comp. The only bad target for wild growth is Lulu herself, but she could even use it as like a flash engage tool and safety. Weaver's Wall can't stop me!
Career has a career in professional driving if he ever drops out.
Bottom lane, Shiu is also just going to rotate up here. And I think they should be able to secure this, and maybe even more.
Yeah, I'd be very careful if I were DNS. You can see that they are not going to overextend, but...
Then they send everyone over to mid. They don't defend mid, and then Showmaker just gets this turret anyways. You can take turrets out so quickly, and this is just Rylai's build here for closer. It's not the burstiest Talia. It's a little bit more utility in this one. It's going to be in that Duck Dom, who's so far behind, needs to do heavy lifting, and Dudu...
Ghost is OP when it's Rise who's sprinting at you, and Career with another gank. I don't think Showmaker really needed him, but that's going to be an assist picked up for Career. And it's really difficult to actually collapse on him without hard CC, and the only hard CC they have is Pyosik, basically, that's reliable.
Yeah, I mean,
so
they got his Ghost, and that's all they're going to get. Now they're going to try to rush this Dragon down and hope that maybe Pyosik could do enough damage alone. Shiu is just waiting. He's 2 levels up.
I mean, they have position on the Dragon, but they are being flanked by Showmaker and Shiwu, who are just looking to break down the front door now. The Equalizer pretty good for zoning, actually, and they get the objective bounty as well, so nicely played. DK trying to force the fight. It's not going well for them, as the kiting now is not good enough, as there's the engage, the Ambessa on the back line with that wild growth, and just like that, it's not even dominoes anymore. Everyone is just falling all at once. Dudu is down. Pyosik, will he get away? No, he will not. The flash comes in. I think that's just the game. At 24 minutes, they're going to try to push bot.
Well, you know, they got the Dragon. That was quite miraculous. Good job on that position on the Equalizer there, Dudu. It got them the Dragon, but as soon as it was gone, Smash said, I'm going in. Lucid starts it off, has that wild growth combo. Smash just follows up incredibly well. He's got his Fiend Hunter bolts at the ready. Kraken Slayer set, doesn't even need his 3rd item. Doesn't care about it. And these turrets are gonna fall as Dplus cut through them like a hot knife through butter. A few respawns here, but it's gonna take some heroics to defend this Nexus.
It didn't really have to go for this, but I think they feel strong enough to just go ahead and send it, as now trying to kite back. Pyosik getting super low to Smash and Showmaker, and just disappears once again, and nobody has the damage to deal with Lucid, as we have seen time and time again, just endless shields. As Dudu comes in, the Equalizer's there once again, but yeah, the hero Dudu once again will be delayed. Triple kill for Lucid, and that is the Nexus falling at 25 minutes.
Only halfway through January.